Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. As you can see, I'm back at my house. It's Monday morning, but not for long. I'm just getting a few things done here and then I'm going back down to the beach on Wednesday. I'm enjoying it down there and just shooting lots of video, lots of photos, and enjoying it down there. Might have something to tell you here real soon. But anyhow, just thought I haven't done one of these in a while, so now that I'm back at my house, I didn't do my greens as well as I should have last week, so I'm going to catch up a little bit. And I thought today would be a good day to do what I eat in a day video. So I am starting out the day like I normally start out the day with a big old bowl of ice cream. That was something I missed while I was down at the beach. I didn't take anything that I could make ice cream with, so when I go back down on Wednesday, I'm probably either going to take this or take my Ninja. Did I say I got about 9 or 10 bananas in here, and I just have a little bit of cacao powder on here. So I'm just got up, going to go eat my breakfast, check out things on the computer, read the news a little bit, and I will be back to you in a little bit when I have something else to eat. All right, back to you again. I didn't plan it this way, but it turned out this was a really good day to do this video because it kind of shows the versatility and how I kind of go with the flow by circumstances and what's available to me. When I ate that banana and ice cream this morning, that was the last banana. Well, no, I had one banana in the house, so I didn't really know what I was going to do today. Then I go out on my first run of the day to, get some stuff, do some errands, and it starts raining, and it looks like it was going to rain all morning. So I was a little nervous to go to my usual place where I would have gotten one sort of thing. So I went to my new little favorite spot, and they had tons of bananas. So, and I'll show you that in a minute. So basically, like I am having for meal number 2, and it's about 10:45, like I say, I'm having, and this much more later, green smoothie, catching up on my greens from last week. This is probably, in this whole thing, is probably about 8 or 9 bananas. I didn't really count. Whole bunch of kale that I could cram in there, some blackstrap molasses, a tablespoon of spirulina, and a tablespoon of chia seeds. I believe that's it. And I'm going to do this one, and I'll be back to you in a bit. I'll show you my score. I got, like I say, that was just almost perfect. And that's how I roll, so I just like to show you all those things. I mean, I didn't know at the first of the day what I would eat, and it would have depended. If I hadn't got tons of bananas, that's 50 bananas I bought this morning. And as you can tell, they're pretty much all perfect. So, I go with the flow. It'll be a heavy banana day. I'll probably do another green smoothie, but I'll let you guys know when I come back around, and we'll see what I'm going to get into today. Weather may clear up, and I probably won't do all bananas all day. That would be kind of boring. I'll do something this evening, but anyhow, see you in a bit. All right, I'm running just a little bit behind where I would like to be right now. I would actually like, it's about 3:30 here where I am, and I would have actually liked to have finished this smoothie about maybe 2 hours ago. But I got busy, had some things to do, had a meeting midday, and then I went to the gym, just getting back from the gym. So I'm going to just kept this one simple. This one is simply bananas and kale, and if you can tell by the texture there and the colors, there's going to be some good chewing to this smoothie. I try to leave enough texture in there where I can chew my smoothies. Yet another tip I've learned from Channy Raw for activating the saliva in your mouth and not just swallowing it down as fast as you can gulp it. So chew your smoothies a little bit. So anyhow, this one has, like I say, just bananas and kale, and this one has like 8 or 9 bananas. Not sure, I can't tell you the exact. I've been saying 9 or 10, 8 or 9 on all of them. So I'm up somewhere in the height, in the 3 times 8. I'm probably somewhere up around 24, 25 bananas for the day. Like I say, this days, don't ever take any of these what you can eat videos as a totally typical day, because like I say, it all depends on what's going on. It worked out having all those bananas just simply because of my day, and then now I knew once I had all those bananas and I knew I had some green in there, that if I got busy, I've got what I need. And since, I didn't really do the green smoothies much last week, it's just actually very nice to have this green smoothie after the gym. So anyhow, got one more feeding for the day. I'll be back to you when I have dinner. Alrighty, back with you for the last feeding of the day. Now, I'm not actually going to eat right now because it's a little bit too early. Haven't had enough time to digest that smoothie. It's only about 4:45, so I guess it's a little bit more than an hour after I started that smoothie. I just did the segment. I took a good long time on that, so it's probably going to be another, at least an hour, if not an hour and a half before I eat dinner. It's going to be hard holding on, though, because not because I'm hungry. I just had that big smoothie, but I'm used to eating early. But I'll have dinner by 6 o'clock at the latest. So anyhow, salad, big ass bowl like always. You see the scale of my salads. I guess I could have gotten a third head in there, but basically what I got in there is I've got 2 heads of red leaf lettuce. I've got a nice big cucumber and chopped up some onion throughout it. And for my dressing, I did my orange tahini dressing. You can find that on the channel. If I think about it, I'll do an annotation and put a link, so we'll see if there's an annotation. But if not, just search orange tahini on my channel. This has some. An orange. You start with the whole orange. It's got some tahini in there. It's got 2 cups of zucchini just to give it some texture, some bulk. A little bit of Bragg's aminos, and just a splash of Bragg's apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of garlic. To me, like I say, I mean, if you've heard me talk about it before, maybe you see the texture on the side of the blender. It kind of reminds me, for some odd reason, of a Caesar dressing. That's the best way I can describe it. But anyhow, that's what I eat in a day. And like I say, it'll always depend on what's available to me, what my day looks like, how active I am during the day, and number of different factors. So I'm not going to eat the same every day. Although those smoothies are a big base, they're kind of like a cornerstone of my diet. Like I always like to get in. Sometimes I don't get too big ones, like not too full, like 8 or 9 banana smoothies, but I usually like to have about, about 13, 14 bananas worth of green smoothie in a day. So anyhow, that's what I eat. Hope you guys like this one. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and hope your week's off to a wonderful start. See you guys. Peace.